Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Covering for a person's feet. Clothing worn on a person's feet. Covering for a person's feet. The act of concealing the existence of something by obstructing the view of it. The work of applying something. A natural object that covers or envelops. Under a covering of dust. An artifact that covers something else, usually to protect or shelter or conceal it. The act of protecting something by covering it. A covering designed to be worn on a person's body. A covering designed to be worn on a person's body. A covering designed to be worn on a person's body. A covering designed to be worn on a person's body. Provide or cover with a cloak. Something that covers or cloaks like a garment. Fields in a vesture of green. Exhaust or get tired through overuse or great strain or stress. Be dressed in. She was wearing yellow that day. The act of having on your person as a covering or adornment. She bought it for everyday wear. Have on one's person. Go to pieces. Put clothing on one's body. What should I wear today? A covering designed to be worn on a person's body. Deteriorate through use or stress. Last and be usable. Have in one's aspect. Wear an expression of one's attitude or personality. He always wears a smile. Have or show an appearance of. Wear one's hair in a certain way. Impairment resulting from long use. The tires showed uneven wear. A covering designed to be worn on a person's body. Suitable for wear or able to be worn. Wearable evening clothes. A shoe carved from a single block of wood. Footwear usually with wooden soles. Footwear usually with wooden soles. The act of delivering a blow with the foot. An instrument of torture that is used to heat or crush the foot and leg. Cause to load, an operating system, and start the initial processes. Boot your computer. Compartment in an automobile that carries luggage or shopping or tools. The swift release of a store of effective force. What a boot! A form of foot torture in which the feet are encased in iron and slowly crushed. Footwear that covers the whole foot and lower leg. Kick. Give a boot to. Protective casing for something that resembles a leg. Low footwear that can be slipped on and off easily, usually worn indoors. Become or cause to become obstructed. The leaves clog our drains in the fall. Impede with a clog or as if with a clog. The market is being clogged by these operations. Footwear usually with wooden soles. A dance performed while wearing shoes with wooden soles, has heavy stamping steps. Fill to excess so that function is impaired. Fear clogged her mind. Coalesce or unite in a mass. Any object that acts as a hindrance or obstruction. Dance a clog dance. Impede the motion of, as with a chain or a burden. Horses were clogged until they were tamed. Footwear that protects your shoes from water or snow or cold. Footwear usually with wooden soles. Footwear, shoes or slippers, with no heel, or a very low heel. A restraint provided when the brake linings are moved hydraulically against the brake drum to retard the wheel's rotation. U-shaped plate nailed to underside of horse's hoof. Card games, a case from which playing cards are dealt one at a time. Footwear shaped to fit the foot, below the ankle, with a flexible upper of leather or plastic and a sole and heel of heavier material. Furnish with shoes. The children were well shoed. Low footwear that can be slipped on and off easily, usually worn indoors. A person who slips or slides because of loss of traction. Socks and stockings and tights collectively, the British include underwear. A flexible pipe for conveying a liquid or gas. Water with a hose. Hose the lawn. Socks and stockings and tights collectively, the British include underwear. Man's close-fitting garment of the 16th and 17th centuries covering the legs and reaching up to the waist, worn with a doublet. Shoe sole extending from the shank to the toe. Not divided or shared with others. Sole rights of publication. Put a new sole on. Sole the shoes. Lean flesh of any of several flatfish. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. The sole heir. Right-eyed flatfish. Many are valued as food, most common in warm seas, especially European. The underside of footwear or a golf club. The underside of the foot. Drive obliquely. Toe and nail. Drive, a golf ball, with the toe of the club. Forepart of a hoof. Golf, the part of a clubhead farthest from the shaft. Hit, a golf ball, with the toe of the club. One of the digits of the foot. The part of footwear that provides a covering for the toes. Touch with the toe. Walk so that the toes assume an indicated position or direction. She toes inwards.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.